is poppin'? What is good, everyone? This is your boy Brumal, and today I have a very special treat for you guys. We are going to be playing The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Now, this is a long series. I believe there are 12 games in total, and they don't follow like the same characters. I believe Trails in the Sky goes up to like 3 games. Then there's Trails to Zero and Azure, which are, despite having 2 different names, they're it follows the same main character. And then you have Trails of the then you have Trails to Cold Steel, 1 through 4. And then after that, all the other games are in Japanese. They haven't been translated to the West yet, but there are like, I believe there are 2 more games that are fully out, and they're working on the 12th game at the moment. I believe so. I can't remember. As of right now, Trails to Zero has not come out in America, but it will be in September of this year. And Trails to Azure is scheduled to come out in next year, but those are games 5 and 6. Those are games 4 and 5. I'm sorry, those are games 4 and 5. But you know, this is a series that is really, I want to say underappreciated, but it was under the radar for me. I remember seeing this game when it first came out on PC, but I just never really looked into it. And then a friend of mine gifted me Trails of Cold Steel 1, and I played that game and I fell in love with it. So it made me want to go back and witness these other ones. Now, note that I've never played this game. I have witnessed it, but I've never played it. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try to do everything that I possibly can for you guys to get the full extent of the game. Now, just so you guys know that this game right here takes a long time to get flowing, or at least all of them really do take the if it's the first one in that particular series, like Trails in the Sky. Like Trails in the Sky 2 jumps right into the action, and the same with the third one. But like Trails in the Sky, Trails of Cold Steel, and Trails to Zero, those being the first perspective games of their series, they take a minute to get the story flowing in, but once it does, it's amazing. I'm telling you guys, these games are amazing. And this game was made back in I think 2007, so the graphics aren't as great as what we got today, but we don't come here for the graphics. We come here because of me. Anyways, but let's go ahead and get started. I've talked long enough. I am going to play on hard mode because we play on nothing less than hard mode. I heard this game is really, at least this particular game is really challenging on hard. So yeah, let's see how the story gets started. And I want to apologize for my horrible voice acting, because yes, I do read everything. Even in the voices to try to be a little bit more comical with it, I guess. But my female voices suck. So, anyways, let's get this popping. Well, Daddy's really late. What is that? Oh yeah, I even got a message from the guild saying that he'd be home today too. And Cher's gone traveling around the kingdom on some kind of training. I'm so bored. Maybe I'll just practice with my staff a bit more before dinner. Hey, I'm home. Daddy! Oh yeah, that word. I do not like that word. Sorry to keep you waiting, Estelle. Did you take good care of the house while I was awake? This man left this child here by herself. That's crazy. Well, of course I did. Did you run into any trouble? You didn't get hurt fighting bad monsters, did you? No. I'm as fit as a fiddle. That reminds me, though. I brought you a present. Really? What kind of present? A new fishing pole? Sneakers? Something for my training? Maybe I raised you wrong, Estelle. Are little girls supposed to like clothes and jewelry? Well, I like pretty clothes, but they just get dirty. And jewelry breaks when you go play outside with it on. Anyways, what's in the big blanket? Is that my present? Ah, you're a sharp one. Now, why don't you come have a closer look? Just says, boy. we playing God of War now? What? Well, here you are. Quite a handsome boy, don't you think? What? Why is my present a boy? Don't make such a fuss or you'll wake him up. Don't wake him up? You mean he's still alive? Looks kind of dead if you ask me. I love Estelle. I've treated his wounds, so he should be in a stable condition. In the meantime, however, we'll need to let him rest. I'll put him to bed, so if you wouldn't mind heating a kettle of water on the stove, I'd appreciate it. Okay. Well, he sure sleeps soundly. And he almost looks the same age as me. This is the first time I've ever seen black hair like that, too. He certainly does have a nice head of dark hair. And a pair of amber eyes to go with it. Well, that's nice and all, but how about you come clean and fess up? Fess up? Yeah, who is this kid anyway? And why is he hurt? Why did you bring him to our house? Is he an illegitimate child or something? Did you betray mommy? It's funny because it's just like Estella's a child. She shouldn't know these. She shouldn't even know what that is. Oh, where have you been picking up these kinds of words? No doubt Charizard, I assume. Yep, that's right. For heaven's sakes, that girl is gonna get me in trouble one of these days with all her nonsense. Actually, I just met this boy while I was out on business. And I don't even know his name. You mean bracer business? Something like that. Oh, look. Huh? He's waking up. Wow, his eyes really are the color of amber. Where am I? So you're awake now, are you? Welcome to my humble home. You'll be safe here, so please, just try to rest. What are you trying to pull? Huh? You must be out of your mind. Why? Why didn't you just leave me there to die? Why? Now that's a question I don't know how to answer. Does things just worked out that way work for you? Don't toy with me, Cassius Bright. Cassius? I said is it Cassius or Cassius? I don't know. I think it's Cassius. I don't think I've heard his... No, I've heard his name once. Because in the later games, in the Cold Steel games, not everything, but a lot of the text is voice acted. Clearly, this game isn't voice acted. I think there's a mod that gives you voices, but I haven't found that mod. If I did, I would have gotten it for you guys. But I believe his name is pronounced Cassius. So that's what I'm gonna go with. Yeah. Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself involved in? Hey! Dang, just gonna step on the man? You're sure shouting a lot for someone who's supposed to be hurt. Running your mouth like that is gonna make it take longer for your body to heal. Ugh. And just who are you supposed to be? I'm Estelle Bright. She's my daughter. Don't you remember me telling you that I have a daughter your age? Now that you mention it... Wait a minute! Don't try to change the Ow! Quit yelling! Alright already. But you jumping on me like that isn't gonna make me heal faster either. I don't hear you yelling again, do I? Look, jumping on me like that is just gonna make things worse. Do I hear yelling? Never mind. Just forget it. As a word of advice, it would be wise not to argue with Estelle while you're in this house. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I made her mad enough. Yeah, I can see that. By the way, aren't you forgetting something? Huh? Your name. You know that thing people call you? I told you mine already, so don't you think it would be unfair and impolite not to tell me yours? It seems like the logical thing to do if you ask me. Trying to hide it now would only serve to your detriment. I looked at detriment and couldn't figure out how to say that word. Fine. My name is... Alright. All right. You guys got the intro. I don't know if I'm going to leave that intro in. I might not. I don't know. I don't think copyright claims are with this game because Falcom are usually cool about that. For a basic looking RPG, like you really have to admire like the ambition with this game later on. Um but yeah, like I just love this series so much and I hope you guys will grow to enjoy it too. Ugh, it's so bright in here. Ugh. That was a horrible yawn, by the way. Hmm. I slept like a rock. Hmm. That must mean it's Dad's turn to cook this morning. I wonder if that means Joshua is still in bed. Hmm. Well, guess that's a no. Well, I guess I better be off myself. Or, yeah, I guess I already. Crap, I cannot read. Alright. Well, I guess I better get myself ready then, too. So, this game was originally made for the PSP, I believe. Unfortunate for me, I never had the chance of owning one. But my friend did though. He owned one. That clapping. Nice, Joshua. Bravo. Yeah. Good morning, Estelle. Hope I didn't wake you. Nah, I was already up when I heard you start the play. So, as you guys can tell, some time has passed, and they're a lot older now. You can see that Joshua isn't a jerk anymore. Well, I can't believe how awake you are, though. Even the roosters still have bags under their eyes. Not that I mind. Yeah, not that I mind. What with that siren song of yours gently lulling this beautiful woman from her slumber? Oh, what do you mean, woman? We're the same age, and I'm hardly a man. Well, how wrong you are, Joshua. We may be the same age, but I'm clearly the woman of the house. And that makes you something like my loyal follower, wouldn't you agree? Yeah. How fortunate for you. Well, you could at least try to sound a teeny bit sincere. Or tiny, I should have said tiny. I said teeny. It really is a nice tune, though. Cheerful, yet somehow wistful? I don't know what that means. I like your other songs, too, of course. But this one's my favorite. What's it called again? The Whereabouts of Light. That's right, The Whereabouts of Light. I wish I could play the harmonica like you, Joshua. Sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks. Compared to what it takes to use a staff, I think a harmonica is much easier. It's really just a matter of concentration. You're probably right. I guess my problem is that if I don't do something that uses my whole body, I start to feel drowsy. Okay, playing the harmonica is fine and all, but how about getting some exercise too? All your hobbies are sitting around kind of stuff like reading and music. No girl's gonna be impressed with that. Well, excuse me for being unpopular with the ladies. Although, I feel like I should be the one lecturing you about your hobbies. I mean, what kind of boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs, and has a fetish for sports shoes? Now, let me tell you something. There's an actual study, alright? I actually read this, but there's an actual study that tomboyish women actually make the best wives when it comes to relationships. I was like, wait, okay, I thought that was similar. You guys can look it up. If I find it, I'll link it in the if I find that article, I'll link it in the description, but don't get your hopes up, because most likely I'll forget to look for it. But yeah, I did hear that I'm not here, but I did see that tomboyish women actually make better wives in relationships. So I thought that was interesting. Don't cancel me for that. That's just something that I heard. That's just something that I saw. Anyways, let's continue. Well, that's enough of talk about my hobbies for now. And for your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago. Really? I believe that when I stopped finding beetles in the hallway. Hey, Estelle, Joshua. Morning, Dad. Good morning, Dad. Is breakfast ready? And as you can see, Joshua started calling Cassius Dad. So, there's that. It's ready and waiting. Why don't the both of you hurry on down before it gets cold? Okay. On my way. Thanks for the grub, Dad. Boy, am I stuffed. Are you eating or inhaling, Estelle? Like people say, kids who eat and sleep a lot grow a lot. Well, make sure that you eat make sure you get enough to eat. But don't forget to pour that energy into your work too. That reminds me, you two are finishing up your training at the guild today, aren't you? That's right. It'll be a review of everything that we've learned up to this point. And then once we're finished, we'll be bracers just like you, Dad. That means I'm not gonna let you treat me like a kid anymore either. You still lack understanding, Estelle. You can only become a junior bracer in the beginning, in other words, a trainee. If you wanted to be treated like an adult, then you should work extra hard in your training to become a full-fledged bracer. Well, I'm not afraid of a little hard work. Just you watch and see what I'm capable of. And Dad, I'll be so successful that it won't be long before I pass you too. That's the spirit. Let's see what you're made of then, shall we? Oh, let's not start a rivalry here, you two. And Estelle, keep your focus on the task at hand. We have a test later on today, remember? Huh? Wait, what test? Please tell me that you didn't forget about the test, Estelle. You know, the one that checks whether or not we've mastered the skills we've been learning and training? Don't you remember Shara saying that if we failed, we'd be stuck with a ton of extra homework? Crap, totally forgot. Now that you mention it, I guess I kind of remember her saying something like that. Well, don't sweat it. I'm sure we'll manage somehow or other. I honestly don't know how you survived this long, Estelle. Your brain is like a sieve. I don't know what a sieve means. Papa is sad. How could any child of mine end up with such a careless, over-optimistic personality? Huh? You're the one who raised me, so I'm definitely got it from you. I swear, the two of you act alike, but whatever. We should probably head over to the guild soon, Estelle. Shara's gonna be waiting for us there. Well, sounds like a plan. You know how crazy scary she gets when someone keeps her waiting? Oh, before I forget, it's my turn to cook dinner tonight. Is there anything in particular that you like to eat, Dad? Any requests? Something I like to eat, huh? How about Ron-style scalloped fish in the balsamic vinegar sauce? Whatever. What's that? I think it's a little more... Yeah, I think that's a little more than Estelle's cooking skills can handle. Or our stomachs. You're right. I just wanted to see what kind of reaction I would get. I'll just have the usual, fried fish and omelet. No need for anything fancy, but do try to make something edible. How rude! But I can't actually say he's wrong. Actually, I do have a favor to ask before you head out. I'd like you to pick me up a copy of the Libero News from the General Goods Store. They're supposed to be getting the latest edition in today. Got it. One copy of the Libero News from the General Goods Store. I received 500 Mira. Let's go. Alright. If there's any money left over, you can have it for your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spending. Alright, thanks, Dad. Okay, we're heading out now. Yeah, we're heading out now. See you later, Dad. Work hard and give Charizard my regards. Alright. So one thing to note about this game is that this game tells a massive story, or the series tells a massive story. So much so that NPCs have lives outside of this game. You will actually, every NPC that you find in this game, you'll find in other games. And talking to them, you'll get their complete story. You'll get their complete story. And not only that, talking to people also gives you stuff that you can use later on in the game. So we're going to be talking to every NPC that we see. Not only that, I will also be reading off every book that we come across, because even though they're just for game flavor, the books actually help paint a better picture of this world entirely. I said entirety. But anyways, let's talk to Pops. Oh, by the way, Dad, is it going to be alright if you stay at home like this instead of going to the guild today? You haven't been there for a couple of days now. Unfortunately, I have a lot of paperwork to sort out. But don't you worry. I'm carrying a big enough workload that the guild is not likely to fire me anytime soon. That's not exactly the most convincing thing I've ever heard come out of your mouth. And then most NPCs usually have two things to talk about. So it's best to like double check with NPCs to make sure you got all the dialogue out. Oh yeah. How about yourself? Shouldn't you be getting over to the guild? Charizard is waiting, right? So yeah. You're back. Just had to check make sure the audio was good, and it looks like it is. Well, it kind of sounded weird to me, so I took my muffler off and put my on my filter on my mic. You might hear a little bit of noise right now because I'm adjusting it, but I had to adjust my mic in a way to where I could still be actually heard, but I have to like angle myself a little bit, so I may sound like I'm gonna fade out. I'm gonna try it like this for the rest of the video and see what happens. So just bear with me. I'm not used to playing recording PC related games. I usually just play I usually play on console, but this game isn't on console, so we have to do it on PC. So what's this? Is chopping logs, right? That's all that is. Just doing a little bit of oh yeah, and one thing I like about this game is that this game has a turbo mode, which makes grinding like really bearable. So, you know, that's just how it is. That is just how it is. I know there was something that we could have touched to get... Yeah, there was something that we could have touched and got like a message or something. Ah, right here. Yeah. All right. There's a standing... there's a standing log for staff practice. There's a standing log for staff practice. Huh. Okay, yeah. Looking a little closer, there's something written on it. Stupid Joshua. There you go. So you get little stuff like that. All right, let's actually get the game started. Can we trail off? Doesn't look like we can. All right. So I don't think we can battle or anything like that. Keep going. Roland is north. I don't believe we can go south. This isn't the way we want to go. Yeah, Stell, Roland City is in the opposite direction. You're not sleepwalking again, are you? Right? How about you just be quiet and keep your comments to yourself? I love the dynamic of these two, of Stell and Joshua. I think they make great main characters for a story. That's just me, though. That's just me. Some people hate it. Now, the one thing I do like about Joshua is that there are voiced stuff in here, but it's usually in the battle mode. And the person who voices Joshua is Johnny Unbotch. And for those who don't know that, if you watch anime, I guess the most iconic role I can think of is Ichigo from Bleach. Or if you're as old as me and you've seen and you watched Mighty Morphin Power Rangers growing up, Johnny Unbotch was the second Black Power Ranger, right after Zack. He played a character named Adam. So yeah, I like Johnny. Johnny's dope. In my opinion, he's the best Black Power Ranger. All right. Well, it looks like we made good time. Not too early or too late either. We just barely graduated from Sunday school. Oh right, I forgot about Sunday school in this series. I never dreamed we'd have to study so hard to become bracers. Well, you're in luck. This is our last day of training. Truth be told, though, you're the one who signed up to be a bracer in the first place. So, yeah. So I don't know why you would expect to get away with any less effort. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Alright then. Let's get to it and make through this last hazing from shit. Sorry guys, the way I have my mic set up, it's blocking a lot of the text and it's hard for me to see. So I apologize on that. I may actually try something in a bit. So I'm gonna wait for this to stop and I'm gonna try something. Or this text to stop. Huh, you look ready to me. Let's go and meet Cher. Yeah, let's go and meet Cher at the Bracer Guild. Over there then. Alright guys, I'm back, and yeah, so this is a perfect time to actually see what I meant by like everyone has a story. So there are going to be times when the game is going to go super slow, and we're just going to talk to every NPC that we see, okay guys? Yeah, like seriously, like you'll grow to love these NPCs. a lot of, like, almost every NPC makes a return in future games too. So that's that. So yeah. So you may find an NPC that you really like talking to, and every time the day and night cycles change, they always have different things to say. So, you know, it's cool. It's cool. But Uni. Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Good morning, Uni. Aren't Luke and Pat with you today? Well, they were here just a minute ago, and the two of them suddenly took off and went somewhere. I wonder where Luke and Pat went. Alright, so that wasn't the most interesting thing, but you guys get the idea. I enjoy talking to the people and all that. So what is this? Ogre and Arms. Oh, right. This is the store. Top of the morning to you kids. Good morning, Mr. Elger. Good morning, sir. Well, you're up rather early, aren't you? Correct me if I'm wrong, but today is the last day of your training, isn't it? I seem to remember you saying something about it the last time I had you run into the store. Ah, yes, that is right. Well, I see. Well, I'm sure you'll do just fine, Joshua. Now, Estelle, on the other hand, I've got good reason to worry. She's always been a bit scatterbrained ever since she was a child. Probably all the knocks she took into the head were playing with boys. Really? So I guess that scatterbrain trait isn't something new, huh? I give you a head injury if you don't shut up. And don't call me a scatterbrain. Okay, you two. Let's not fight now. And shouldn't you be getting over to the guild? One more thing. It seems like just yesterday that Estelle was clinging all over Cassius, and now she's a bracer. It looks like I'm getting old. So let's see if we can buy some stuff real quick. Kunais. I think the newspaper cost a 100 Mira, but I do want to buy the leather boots. Let me see. Yeah, I do want to buy the leather boots. So that's because we are playing this on hard mode, and hard mode can be very unforgiving, especially when it comes to boss fights. Well, before we do that, let's, because I know Cassius wants the Libero news, so we'll find the Libero news and we'll come back and buy that. I just want to see how much the Libero news costs. I think it costs 100. Good morning. Yeah, good morning, Stella. Oh my. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Are you on your way to the bracer training? Yeah. And just you watch. I'm gonna pass the exam and be as good as a bracer as Shara, too. Well, you're darn right you are. I have faith in you. By the way, Estelle. What? What are you looking at me like that? Did you wash your face? Or how about your teeth? Did you brush them too? Joshua's so fastidious. I don't know how to pronounce that word. But you always forget to take care of yourself. Come on. That was a long time ago. I don't do that anymore, right, Joshua? Now that you mention it. You did take off from home the other day with your hair all in a mess, right? That was only because it was an emergency. Mr. Reining got the newest Strega brand sneakers on that day. Estelle. Yes? I think Strega is their world's version of Jordans. but I don't know. You listen to me carefully. For a girl your age, you need to take care of these things. If your appearance is messy, you won't look like You won't look like someone that people can trust, even if you are a bracer. Your appearance is a reflection of what it is on the inside. Alright, I'll be more careful from now on. Well, that's that. Now, how about the both of you get over to the guild? Man, you really can't argue with her. If your appearance is messy, you won't look like someone that you want to trust even further. Okay, she already said that. So yeah. And also, like, you get a good sense of how everyone is as well, too. Oh, this is that Renan store, General Goods. Let's see. Good morning, Mr. Renan. Oh, hello there, Estelle and Joshua. You're up rather early today. Did you come to buy a new pair of shoes? Now that you mention it, are there any new ones in stock? You know, like the newest Stragas? Unbelievable. You've actually already forgotten what we came here to begin with. It's like we're not here to shop. Well, we're supposed to be buying a copy of the Libero News for your dad, right? Of course. Huh. You've always been a big collector of these shoes, haven't you, Estelle? I'm afraid that the new Stragas aren't out yet. If you're after the latest issue of the Libero News, though, I should have them around by noon. Noon, huh? Ah, that's right in the middle of the trading of the guide. Yeah. Or trading at the guild house. We'll stop by again after our training is over. Sure, I'll be waiting for you. I do want to see what he has in the store. Purging bomb. Ooh. Dirty carrot. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to him one more time. Alright, so the two of you are going to be bracers, are you? I'm jealous. I wanted to be a bracer when I was a kid too. You could probably say that every born libero wants to be a bracer at least once in their lives. Except that this one's a girl. Alright. Why do you have to make such a big deal out of things, Joshua? There are other female bracers like Shara too. I don't mean that in a bad way. Well, hang in there and study hard. When I get my copies of the Libero News in, I'll set one aside for you. Alright, so, you know what, let's save. Can I save? Is saving a thing in this game? I would hope so. Let's save. You know we have to make multiple copies. Oops, I did not mean to leave. I didn't realize we were there. So I'm going to take a limb here. Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that I can buy these and hopefully we'll get some money. So yeah, let's go ahead and buy 2 pairs of leather boots. Alright. Let's go ahead and equip those. Ooh, this is a weird way of doing things. Like I said, I've never played this game. I've only watched a playthrough of it. And these games can be very long, guys. Like, we're talking like hours. Hours, I'm talking like, we're talking like 100 hours plus probably, depending. Oh, did I come? I came to the guild. Alright, so we're back. Alright, that's the guild hall. That is the guild, yeah, Bracer Guild Hall. We don't want to go in there just yet. Fremont. This boy's name is Fremont. I'm just on my way over to the forest of Mistwall to the south of here for work. There was a merchant from Bose who came here to buy lumber. I need to get enough ready for the order I received. There was a merchant from Bose who came here for lumber? Okay. No more of that. This is the Melder's Orbital Factory. Alright. Hey, if it isn't Joshua and Estelle, how are those ordnance working out for you that we tuned the other time that you were here? Well, in your case, Estella's not whether Estella's not whether the ordnance is. Well, in your case, Estelle, it's not whether the ordnance is good or bad. The problem lies with the way you use it. You're always jumping into things without a second thought, so you end up being slow to learn. If you just start thinking before you start swinging, then you'd learn twice as much. Well, excuse me for sucking. Oh, man. There. No need to get upset. Everyone has these problems when they first start out. If you can get the hang of things, you'll gradually be able to handle them better. That's right. I'm gonna master using this as quick as I can to surpass even Joshua. Yeah, whatever. When I first entered the Zeiss Central Factory, I pretty much couldn't use one of these things either. Even you couldn't use one, Freddy? Yeah, but I can still become an engineer even if I can't use one. But since you're aiming to become a bracer, you'll have to learn how. Ugh. Talk. Alright. Everyone has a bit of trouble getting the hang of the battle ornaments from the start. If you can get the hang of these things, eventually you'll be able to handle them better, Estelle. Well, hey. I'm still setting up shop. Estelle, Joshua. You seem to be here rather early. Well, good morning, Mr. Melders. Good morning, sir. We appreciate you fixing the Orbman light the other day. Speaking of Orbman lights, isn't the one outside our house burned out? We should get that replaced ASAP. Orbmen sure are a daily life necessity, aren't they? Well, when I was a lad, there weren't any of these Orbman thingies. All right, now we can get fire and light with a mere flip of a switch, and even ships fly in the skies. I don't like it. Don't you kids think things are way too convenient these days? Oh crap, there he goes again about the old days. He's like, back in my day, we used to walk to school. Like, we used to walk 20 miles to school with no shoes, in the cold, while it was blazing hot, and we had to fight 2 lions all at the same time. Anyways, if you just learn to shut your big trap. He's like, when I was young, I made things a reality through hard work, sweat. Sweat, I tell you. It'd be nice if the young kids these days knew the meaning of the phrase hard work. Well, you're probably right. Alright, here's probably one more thing today. Ormans are convenient, alright, but I get worried that you kids don't understand. Okay, yeah, you already said that. Alright, you hear me, Estella Joshua. Don't forget what it means to stand on your own 2 feet. Alright, sir. Thanks for the life lessons. Alright, let's see. Oh, here's another kid. Oh, good morning, Claire. Good morning, Estelle and Joshua. Did the 2 of you really become bracers? What? How did you know? Well, that's because working in the media is my future goal. I'm gonna join the Liberal News Service and work as a reporter. Don't take my information lightly either. Huh, sure thing. My gut feeling says that the 2 of you are gonna be in the tabloids. Well, thanks. Isn't it romantic that Isn't it romantic that you 2 lovers are bracers who stand for justice? I have this feeling that a juicy drama is about to unfold. Lovers? Joshua and I aren't lovers, we're family. You really don't understand anything, Estelle. Joshua's adopted and things could go either way in the future, right? Oh my gosh, that just reminded me of that, you guys know the meme. The, stepbrother help. What? What? Oh man. Plus, leaving it as it would surely would please the readers. Readers? Anyways, I'm looking forward to the both of you more in ways than one. Alright, the 2 valiant racers who had each other's backs and attempted to escape from the crisis. Love could definitely grow between them at that point. Oh gosh. This is so riveting. You are a child. You should not be speaking like this. What's up here? I think we just have a bunch of houses. Oh, what's this? Ellie. Well, the weather is so wonderful and revitalizing today. I have a strange feeling that something good is going to happen. Okay. So some characters only have one thing to say, but others have 2. This boy's name is Fate. Well, look what the cat dragged in. Estelle and Joshua. How have you been? Well, good morning, Mr. Fate. Good morning, sir. How is your father, Cassius? Or Cassius, I mean. Yes. Is he doing well? Yep. He's doing so well, it might even surprise you. I don't think there's anyone else his age who's in such good shape. Is that so? My daughter really wanted to see him, but he hasn't shown his face around here in a while. Who's your daughter? Alright, could you give him a message for me? Tell him that Fate says he'd like to talk about the old days sometime. Yeah, sure, we'll tell him. Hey, Joshua. How does Mr. Fate know Dad so well again? I know they're friends and all, but... I heard that they were battle buddies during their days in the Royal Army. Oh yeah, that's right. Please tell your father to stop by again sometime. I'd really like to talk to him about the good old days. Okay, I didn't think we can go up there. We just... Alright, let's see. We got a house right over here. What area is this? Oh. Alright. Let's see here. It looks like my husband's gone to work. I better do the housework quickly and head out and take care of the shopping. Alright. Farming, mining, and timber. Those are the three major industries here in Roland. It's no exaggeration to say that these industries are what support Roland economy. Or economically, whatever, I can't pronounce the word. The timber industry, which grows forests and in turn uses the trees as a resource, begin at Queen Alicia's behest. Alicia? I think it's Alicia. Alicia? I don't know how you guys would pronounce it. Put in the comments if you think it's Alicia or Alicia. So yeah, because there's so many NPCs in town, usually I will spend like an entire part talking to people, and then the next part being story. But since this is the first episode, the first episode is going to be a little bit longer, guys, than normal. Well, my husband works in the Manga mine. Works in the Manga mine to the north of here. He left here at the crack of dawn. Sometimes he doesn't even come home for days on end. Dang. I hope he doesn't get burned out from working so much. I always worry about that. My daddy's job is digging holes. And he finds lots of pretty rocks inside. He says they're called septium? Yeah, so septum. I'm pretty sure the game will explain what septum is later. Ah, that girl is so cute, Armand. I've got to be courageous and try to talk to her. Okay, what girl is he talking about? He's talking about the girl down here? Oh, yeah, sure. Knock yourself out, buddy. Alright, that's an exit to town. Here's another house that we haven't checked out. That boy. Where could Luke have gone? He took off without a bite of breakfast. Okay. We heard about Luke earlier. He was one of those kids that little girl was looking for. Unbelievable. My husband knocked over his bookshelves again. The room is so dusty I can't go inside. Alright. We can go inside though. Ah, glory to the king. Yeah, glory to the kingdom. Compendium of Orbit Technology. I'm sorry. Guide to the Roland region. The Septian Church and the Bracer Guild. I wonder where that book I just bought the other day went. It looks like I'm gonna have to put these books in order. Ah, and what do we have here? The Joy of Cooking Monsters. Did I really buy this? See, you have good stuff like that. You have good stuff like that. I'm just making sure there's nothing in here that I can do. I know Cold Steel. Yeah, the Cold Steel games does a good job of letting you know what items you can touch and interact with. Ah, Abin's Bar. Simon, listen to me and listen well. Right now is the time for us to purchase lumber and septium. Ignoring the potential risk, I'm going to buy as much as I can with the budget. My aim is to capitalize on the Queen's birthday celebration. I believe the prices of the goods will rise before and after the festival. It would be best to stock up on these commodities while they're cheap, and then put them into the market later. Ah, yes, I've already made arrangements regarding the lumber. I'm looking into the septium right now. Or the septum right now. I still don't know how to pronounce it. I can't remember if it's pronounced septium or septum. I think it's pronounced septum, though. Alright. Yeah, okay, we already read that. Alright. I get so hungry working in the mines. Chomp chomp, munch munch. Alright, so we got a waitress right here. Welcome. Oh, Estelle, Joshua. No, it's been a while, hasn't it, Lisa? Is there something going on today? Could it be that you two are on a date? Yeah, right. We're actually on our way to the bracer training now. Oh, is that all? Everyone from Sunday school seems to have decided on a career or goal, and is working hard to achieve it. As expected, you're a bit different than everyone else, though. What? Is there something wrong with that? No, not at all. I just thought that it was very like you to pick an unusual route, that's all. Oh, that's right. Tio decided that she was going to help out at her parents' farm. She even said for us to all go up there and visit sometime. Oh, so that's what this Tio decided to do, huh? Everyone from Sunday school seems like... Okay, yeah. Anyways, good luck, Estelle. So as you can tell, Estelle is way different compared to all the other ladies in the area. Wholesome pasta. No. Wholesome pasta. All right. I started working here because the owner said that he let me manage the bar. After they started the morning and lunch services, however, I've been more of a waiter than anything else. Okay, he doesn't have anything else interesting to say. Let's check upstairs. Tabitha. Let's see. Yesterday's sales totaled... Our breakfast service has been going really well. Sometimes my husband comes up with some good ideas. Sometimes. Alright. Now, I believe the continent that... Well, actually, no. I was going to say, I actually don't really know this country right here, the country of Libero. I actually don't know what this company is supposed to be. I want to say, like, early Germany, but I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong, guys. Don't quote me on that. If anyone knows what this place is... Yeah, what this place is supposed to... I know where one of the countries... One of the countries got most of its references from, or what the country's supposed to be referenced. I mean, it's fairly easy given by the names of the people. But this particular country of Libero, I don't remember what country it was based off of. Huh, yo, Estelle, Joshua, aren't you a pair of early birds today? Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Denzel. Denzel Washington? Anyways, in response to the request of my customers, I started offering breakfast. Today's special is wholesome pasta. It's superbly al dente. Okay, cool. Al dente. So let's go ahead and leave here. Is there anywhere else that we need to go? That leaves the city, I think. Oh no, this is the landing port. Alright. A lot of people will leave from Roland today, and a lot of people will come. Which means a lot of... oh, that's a dude. Which means a lot of chicks will pass by here. Score! Staring at the girls was one of my simple pleasures. You know what I mean? Right, Joshua? Sure. Alan, you never change a bit. All this nonsense is the reason why you can't get a girlfriend. You wound me, Estelle. But it's because of this enjoyment that I feel that it's worth doing this job. It's a paradise. This guy is a serious nut job. So yeah, this is the port. I don't think we can go here though. Scheduled flights to the from Grand Cell is about to arrive. I better start making a landing and party. We'll be arriving this afternoon. Yeah. Time only passes when we do story-related stuff, guys, so you don't have to really worry about that. Oh, I just saw those kids. There we go. Alright, please take me with you. I'm the one who told you... No. Take me with you. I'm the one who told you about the place to begin with. You want to go with me? Alright. You have to catch me first. I'm the one who discovered it. I'm the one who discovered it. I'm the one who discovered it. I'm the one who... Oh, I just have to get out the way. Alright, so that was kind of useless. Rolling clock tower. Alright. Mr. Paddington! Now I know that voice from somewhere. Ho ho ho! Well, what do we got here? Cash's naughty daughter and clever son, huh? Naughty daughter. Anyways. Just when I thought you hadn't been around for a while, you show up all grown. Oh, yeah. Are you here every day, Mr. Paddington? This place has become somewhat of a new home for me. I intend to spend the remainder of my days guarding this clock. Alright. I'm surprised Estelle didn't say anything to him. There's a ladder that goes up to the observation deck. What's wrong, Estelle? Something on your mind? It's nothing, really. How about we climb up the observation deck? Sure, I guess. I remember this being important, but I don't remember. Maybe we have to come here at a later date or a later time. But I can't remember. But I know this clock tower is very important. But we'll come back to that. Let's see. Oh, that's what that is. I'm looking at the map right now to see where I need to go. The Roland Chapel. Who's this? Oh, good morning, ma'am. Good morning. My, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua, good morning. Alright, where are you off to this morning? It must be tough waking up so early. Alright. Father Divine. Oh, it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while since I saw the both of you. I'm impressed to see you visiting the chapel early on this morning, trying to get your Jesus on, I see. Good morning, Father Divine. Good morning. You were habitually late and played hooky more times during your Sunday school days, Estelle. So, have you changed your attitude on life since you've graduated? A bit, I guess. It looks like there's a little time before morning mass begins. So, how about I give you both a special no thanks. Why am I getting thrown into the mix in here? Okay, yeah, same thing. You just have to be mindful of who's talking. Ah, sister. Sister May. Well, it's almost time for mass. Mylene is already here, so I better hurry up. Mylene? Is this Lady Was this Lady Mylene? Yep, this name is Mylene. Okay. Mylene. I actually like that name. Oh, people can come up here and sit too. Cool. Ah, yes, the church in this game. Alright, mayor's residence. So there's a lot more areas than I thought there were. Let's see, let's go over here. I'm so busy. This mansion is quite big. I got the serving, cleaning, and washing to do. Mornings are so busy for a maid. Today's objective: to finish cleaning before the missus returns from the chapel. Alright, so Mylene lives here. Nothing in here for us. I don't see any chests. Wait, nope, there's a chest right here. Nope, not the chest I was looking for. Alright. Do we go in here? Ah, there we go. Why is there a chest on the ground? You can't open it. Ah, good morning, Estelle and Joshua. Good morning, Mayor Klaus. Good morning. I've been hearing great things about the both of you. So, you're undergoing bracer training, are you? Having such youngsters sign up all by themselves to become bracers and protect everyone is inspiring. I expect great things from you. We'll do our best. You know, I would actually probably try to be a bracer too. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys have probably picked up on what a bracer is by now. If not, I can tell you once we get to it. I don't really want to spoil it for you guys. But clearly, if you looked in Estelle's room, you saw she had a bow staff. Plus, it's a JRPG, so you know there's going to be fighting involved. Like, that's just self-explanatory right there. And if it wasn't, I don't know what to say. What area is that? What is this? Hotel Roland. Did we? Oh, I didn't know this was here. Ooh, look at that. This is fancy. Welcome to Hotel Roland. Are you here to spend the night? Vern? It's us, don't you remember? I know, I was just joking, Estelle. I was practicing my greeting just now. Oh, really? Did you ever notice that Vern teases people with a straight face while being courteous at the same time? That's probably because he can. You know, Estelle, if you pass your exam, you'll be the second female bracer here in Roland after Charizard. Oh, and good luck to you too, Joshua. Linen room, employees only. All right, let's see what else we got. Yeah, guys, so this is legit like the most tedious part, but I enjoy talking to all of them. So if you guys don't want to see all of this, I completely understand. Because it is a lot. It is definitely a lot. That's the chapel. I think we've spoken to everyone. I just want to make sure. Yeah, I just want to make sure we went everywhere that we possibly could. Alright. It's almost time to start training, Estelle. Let's head over to the guild house. Oh, alright. Yeah. I believe we've spoken to everyone in town. Because sometimes speaking to everyone in town, they give you stuff, important stuff. So it's always good to check on that. So yeah, guys, that's everybody. And that's going to end this part right here. So I will see you all next time. And I'll see you guys next time. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If not, I ask that you hang in there, guys. Seriously, this game gets really, really, really good in terms of story. And I really don't want you guys to miss out. So I will see you all next time. Peace.